everyone, this is Maki. Today I'm going to talk about the movie Gundam Seed Freedom, which contains spoilers. If you prefer to watch the movie without prior information, I recommend that you watch this program after watching the movie. Recently, there was a popularity poll for characters and mobile suits of the Seed series. Based on the results, exclusive illustrations were created and shared with fans. Director Mitsuo Fukuda also made a statement. Let's take a look at this information. I have an urgent message for everyone. Unfortunately, your house has been targeted by the giant beam cannon Requiem, but don't worry. The World Peace Surveillance Organization, Campus, has been dispatched to destroy Requiem. We will now use a secret weapon, the Disruptor. Please press the subscribe button to authorize the use of the Disruptor. We will ensure the safety of your home. Here is the promotional illustration for the Gundam Seed Grand Prix 2024. By the way, did anyone else think that there was something wrong with Lars Klein's pose? I am one of those people. Let's focus on her right arm. My guess is that the illustrator intended to show the bird-like robot Blue perched on Lars's right arm. Back to the main topic. Here are the special illustrations of the mobile suits. In third place is Destiny Gundam Spec 2. Second place goes to Mighty Strike Freedom Gundam, and the top spot is held by Freedom Gundam. Interestingly, Zuga came in fourth, while Infinite Justice Gundam came in eighth. It's fascinating that Zuga, who surprised the audience in the movie, got more votes than Justice Gundam. Destiny Spec 2 also drew attention for its color, which is similar to that of Legend Gundam. The color of its big sword, Arendite, is also similar to that of Legend Gundam. In novel version, after the final battle of Seed Destiny, there is a scene where Rei communicates with Shin and Lunamaria. Rei tells them that he entrusts the future to them before leaving the story. Shin may have taken Rei's wish and embedded it in his soul to challenge the enemies who threaten the future of humanity. The second place Mighty Strike Freedom Gundam was also a surprise. It's unexpected to see the newest Red Gundam in second place. It is equipped with an incredibly powerful weapon, the Disruptor, and a weapon that shoots lightning all over its body. Its Japanese sword-like weapon also attracted attention. A tradition of the Seed series is that the names of the weapons are not finalized. In the movie's pamphlet, the beam cannon in the abdomen was called Agi. This is the same name as the weapon primarily developed by Urob in the Launcher's Tri-Gundam. Many fans interpreted the name change of the weapon from Calidus to Agi after joining Campus. However, in the promotional pages for models and figures, it is introduced as the Kvashtal Super High Impulse Cannon. I look forward to the day when the settings are officially released. And the top spot goes to Freedom Gundam, the original Freedom Gundam that appeared in Seed. It is the ancestor of various Freedom-type mobile suits. Many fans loved the scene when it first appeared in the TV anime. I especially like the element of it being equipped with a metal shield. While the beam shield is cool, I think the appearance with a physical shield is impressive. In the novel version, it was revealed that Albert Heinlein was involved in its development and played a crucial role. The original plan was to alternate between the high Mach mode, where the wings are spread, and the full burst mode, where all gun barrels are used. However, in the TV anime, the high Mach full burst mode was used, which uses all gun barrels with the wings spread. The staff of Sunrise was surprised by this fighting style of the Freedom Gundam, which did not exist in the original settings. At the time of the TV anime, the models could not reproduce the high-mat full burst state. What if we take this into consideration? At the design stage within the Soft Forces, it was made with the intention of alternating between high-mat mode and full burst mode. However, Kira invented a fighting style called high-mat full burst using his own technology. Albert is a strong proponent of meritocracy and is rude to those he deems incompetent. One of the few people Albert shows respect for is Kira Yamato. Albert developed a strong respect for Kira, who was able to use the Freedom Gundam beyond its intended capabilities. Considering this, it turns out that all the elements are not wrong, and it also explains why Albert has great respect for Kira. Please keep in mind that this is my personal interpretation. Let's look at the character rankings. In third place is Lars Klein. In second place is Kira Yamato. And in first place is Cagalli Year. It was surprising to see Kira and Lars, who played central roles in the movie's story, in second and third place, respectively. Despite having fewer scenes, Cagalli played a crucial role in the movie. It's fair to say that her command strategy led to campus victory. Fans from all over the world seem to like Cagalli as well. In the novel version, Cagalli's emotions are detailed during the scene where Ophi declares war on the world. He says any nation that does not follow the foundation will be engulfed in flames by the giant beam cannon Requiem under the name of Lars Klein. In this scene, Ophi uses the phrase Fires of Megiddo, a phrase first used by Giren Zombie in the original Gundam, after the use of the colony laser. Cagalli is very angry when she hears Ophi's words. She is angered by the violent attitude towards the world, but even more so by the fact that the name of an important friend has been tarnished. However, Cagalli has grown considerably in the past. She might have acted emotionally. The mature Cagalli quickly quells her anger and calmly takes command. She gives a secret order to Mulov Flager to initiate the Requiem attack operation using a shuttle equipped with Mirage colloid stealth technology. Through Erika Simmons, she provides Kira and the others with new Gundams. Then right after the warship Millennium is seized by Ramius and her crew, a large amount of weapons are delivered. Although there is no detailed explanation for this action, it is reasonable to assume that it was directed by Cagalli. Transporting a large number of extremely powerful weapons is a significant event for a nation. Cagalli herself also boasts the amazing strike rouge and heads to the battlefield. She truly deserves to be called the land goddess who protects campus from the shadows. The result of her being first in the popularity poll is indeed justified. Let us hear from director Mitsuo Fukuda. Congratulations, Miss Cagalli, for taking first place in the Mobile Suit Gundam Seed Series Grand Prix 2024. The fact that Freedom Gundam also took first place is a well-deserved result. The story of Seed has always started with Cagalli, and it has taken many twists and turns. She started out as the Princess of Orb, a character with a strong sense of justice and bravery. She overcame various challenges and learned to work with those around her. In the movie Freedom, she evolved from a princess to a reliable head of state. During the Destiny era, she put aside her personal concerns to protect the nation of Orb. There were some minor mistakes. However, by overcoming these mistakes, she gained even stronger and more reliable allies. As a leader respected by many, you also have a mission to achieve your own happiness. But I wonder if your next wedding will again be disrupted by Freedom Gundam. Recalling the exploits of Freedom Gundam, it first appeared on the battlefield in the episode titled Descending Sword. It fought through the battle for Genesis and even played a role in the kidnapping of the bride. It's a mobile suit with an impressive record. It is a very satisfying result that characters and mobile suits that have strongly supported the Seed series have received such wonderful rankings. Thank you to everyone who bought it. Now that Kira and Lars have retired from the forefront of the story, Cagalli will be supporting the world along with Afran. She is also training their successor Toyomashima and preparing a defense for Orb and the world. Cagalli will certainly make efforts to achieve her own happiness. She is an excellent politician in the Sea Destiny novel. Gilbert Duano described Cagalli as a politician who rivals herself. Fans might think that as an excellent politician, she would continue her work of helping the world indefinitely. However, Cagalli may not see it that way. Of course, there is a lot of my personal interpretation in this. Cagalli has earned the trust of her citizens and has overcome many difficulties under her command. This situation is very gratifying. On the other hand, it also contains considerable risks. Because the current situation depends too much on Cagalli alone for the fate of the nation. Cagalli has seen many battlefields and tragic situations no one can predict when someone will lose their life. One day, Cagalli's house might suddenly be attacked by a giant beam cannon. And as long as Cagalli is a human being, she also has a limited lifespan. The ideal is to have a system that can keep the peace even without Cagalli. Cagalli probably understands this as well. A future in which Earth's political system is perfected and Cagalli can pursue her own happiness awaits her. But it seems that Freedom Gundam will ruin the wedding. What will Freedom Gundam do then? Will it spread its wings and bless the marriage of Athran and Cagalli? Or as Mr. Fukuda jokingly said, will it kidnap Cagalli, who is standing next to Athran, and fly away? Let's look forward to the future developments of the Seed series. Thank you for watching until the end. See you next time.